watch what's approaching. The supreme moment, reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead, it's for the taking if you want it. If not, the dream dies and you'll be forever haunted. Then confront it.
What's good? It's been pretty busy and hectic for me with work, a lot of late night sessions, but I did want to cover this before going in today because it is a lot of major news coming up, and this is basically in relation to the Dokkan Now live event or whatever that occurred last night with Global. So it is going to be a global first unit, and you'll see a couple of Dokkan Awakenings that are coming up for a couple of units that have been long overdue, and we'll just cover all of them all at once. This is a tweet from Dokkan Air. I guess they had news about it in the game for Global at some point, but definitely appreciate the screenshots for that. So this is going to be the global first DokkanFest Super Saiyan God SS Goku with the Kaioken name, so you can probably run this unit with, like, you know, the Kaioken Gokus or whatever the case is, and that should be fine. So the overall stats of the unit haven't been released, but we do have a couple of ideas of what the skill sets are. So with the Goku unit, it looks like it is going to be a super strength type. Super attack or active skill, I guess, causes ultimate damage to enemy and raises allies' attack by 30% for one turn. And then the condition can be activated when HP is 59% or less, with another 3 or more representatives of Universe 7 category allies on the team one time only. It looks like it's going to be able to unleash the Spirit Bomb of Universe 7 with the reserved superpower. So again, it looks like it's going to be a requirement to have 3 or more representatives of Universe 7 categories in order to get this active skill. And in terms of, you know, the active skill itself, it's ultimate damage to enemy and raises allies' attack by 30% for one turn. So pretty cool stuff there. And you've seen the animations, I'm sure, by now. It was, you know, with that Facebook event or whatever the case is, and yeah, it looks pretty clean. Eventually JP will get it, but we'll have to do some waiting. But, you know, it's every now and then JP has to wait and experience what Global goes through. So I think it's, you know, just fine to do that. Let's move on. So a couple of Dokkan Awakenings are finally happening, and I'm actually pretty excited about these guys. And the stats themselves or skill sets improvements are pretty good. And again, this is Global first, so JP will definitely have to do some waiting, and that's fine. This is the physical type Super Saiyan God SS Goku, the pretty much a nuking unit, finally getting the TUR state at max level 120. So looks like for the passive skill, attack and defense increase to 20% for key sphere obtained, plus an additional attack and defense increase of 10% if it is a physical type key, and then randomly changes key spheres of a certain type. Physical types excluded, obviously, to physical type key spheres. So he's going to maintain the nuking passive. In late trends lately, they tended to tack on additional skill sets with the passive in addition to a nuking passive, but it doesn't look to be the case here. I mean, you can get up to, you know, 30% of attack and defense increase per key sphere obtained. So that in itself is going to make this very, very, very interesting, and we'll see how this unit performs with the upgrades. Now, we don't know what the HP attack and defensive stats are with the Dokkan Awakening, but we'll see eventually what those are. Now, moving on, this is similar unit, Super TEQ Super Saiyan God SS Vegeta. Of course, this guy is also the one with the nuking passive they kind of released at the same time. This unit is pretty similar as well. It's pretty much the exact same as the Goku counterpart, just directly related to TEQ Key Sphere, which is his own type. So, I mean, I can read through it. Attack and defense increase of 20% per key sphere obtained, plus an additional attack and defense increase of 10%. If it is a TEQ Key Sphere, randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, TEQ excluded, to TEQ Key Sphere. So this guy will also be pretty interesting to see how he does at level 120. Again, these guys will get some sort of, you know, improvements toward their HP attack and defensive stats, and we'll see how that performs. Along with that, you'll probably most likely get Shattering the Limit Link skill. That's, you know, obviously a key link boost, so that's certainly going to be helpful as well. Alright, this guy definitely caught me by surprise, and I think this has also been long overdue. I'm actually happy about this one, and I'm really looking forward to this guy's Dokkan Awakening once it comes to JP. So this is the Bergamo Giant Form unit, and if you take a look at the passive skill, it's pretty crazy. Attack and defense increase to 30% with each attack received up to 300%. So yeah, you heard that right, up to 300% increase toward attack and defense based on attacks being received. So Of course, this guy is going to perform very well once you get that stat boost all the way up there. Essentially, what this is going to take is 10 attacks to be received. And I don't think that's unrealistic. You know, in an ideal situation, you can get it within 3 turns. Basically, if you're getting, you know, like 3 or 4 attacks coming per each rotation, this guy could definitely get there pretty fast. So along with that rare chance of turning into giant form with HP is 80% or below. So these guys are going to be pretty phenomenal. I'm looking forward to not only the Kaioken Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, or Goku, I mean, it's early in the morning, but also the rest of the Dokkan Awakenings are going to be pretty damn nice. So that's pretty much it here. I just wanted to cover the basics, so hopefully you guys enjoy the video. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.